Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firmbie with you, and welcome to my little corner of the interwebs. Now, this is actually our first look at Astroneer since update 0.5.0.0, and we're actually knocking around with a Big Shadow. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Yourself?
Very well indeed. Now, as I said, we are just learning since this new update. I think that you were saying off camera the update dropped today, this morning?
Yep. 19th, I believe. Someone had a test drive yesterday on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little video about that, which you brought my attention to.
Well, for those who are playing at home, what I'll just I've got on my screen at the moment, new features added. Press 1 to learn more. So I'll just press 1 just for those people that are playing at home, and it's just so we can have a quick look at some of those features, and we'll just read through them very quickly. A, so that you guys are learning, and B, so I'm learning more to the point. So you just spoke about the bytes, a catalogue stored to your collected bytes, or sorry, collected data in bytes. So that's an addition to the backpack. So you open the catalogue from the side of the backpack, which we'll do in a moment, and then you spend your bytes to unlock new printable technologies. So that's on the first one. Sounds like Big Shadow's actually already doing that. So let's have a look at this one here. You can research objects to accumulate bytes or data. Research operations require a constant flow of power, which makes sense. And examine the control panel to see more information about the current research operation. So that'll be as you can see there, the bytes that you'd be accumulating and the time that it would take. Again, dependent on the power. So we flip over to the next screen here and print canisters from your backpack, which we've done that in previous episodes, so there's no change there, no difference there. Canister enables you the terrain tool to collect and use soil. Okay, so that's a new feature. I don't think we're able to use soil as a buildable feature last game, if my memory serves me correctly there, Big Shadow.
Yep, you're dead right there.
Another screen here, I'm looking at build a mineral excavator to convert soil into other resources. There's a mineral excavator. Wow, there is so much to play with. Keyboard commands, well, we know about those. Yeah, well, that's how do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of that window? Maybe F1? Aha! Okay, so I'm clever and stuff. So that's a brief rundown on sort of the changes. I think they've made some optimization changes as well, and it just seems to be running a little bit smoother. I don't know about you, Big Shadow. Does it seem to be running a little bit smoother for you?
Well, that could also be something to do with the fact that I'm not running wireless at the moment, so I'm on the NBN as opposed to the previous system. So hopefully it's coming out of my my computer a lot smoother and a lot quicker through to you. So that's a bonus.
It does sound good.
Yeah. Okay, so some of the principles are still the same. We are limited in what we can put down to start with. I put down a research bench because I think that's going to be the key for this one. And I think I actually made a canister before, but it won't let me now. So I didn't get any bytes for my research chamber, which is quite strange.
Okay, so at the moment
in the last practice I did while just before I spoke to you, I got 100 points for the for building the research chamber and a canister. So maybe I've got to build it here. Nope. Oh well, we'll find out as time goes by.
So we, same as before, probably just go out and collect as much as we can. Oops, spun me around. Collect as much as we can.
Yep, I think so. I think straight up resources and research, I think.
Yeah, I got a heap of resin here. I think that's going to be vital to getting some of those pads out, and I think power, again, like the old version. I think we'll continue to keep saying that, you know, comparing it to the old version. I think power's always going to be. Whoops, let me go over this way. Power's always going to be the issue. If I put my gun away, I should be able to run a little bit quicker. Power's always going to be the outstanding issue. So if I take...
Oxygen's always an outstanding issue as he runs home.
Yes.
Put the gun away and hop, hop, hop.
If I put what would it do if I put a resin on there? Probably nothing.
Run, Forrest, run. And he makes it
60
just
bytes powered.
to the door.
Okay, so sample. I put the a resin on. Actually, the resin's a different colour. I just noticed too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Resin used to be blue, and compound was yellow. Yeah, I don't know whether it's any advantage putting the resin where I did, to be honest. Whoa! Oh, that was the backpack thing I spoke about. Now we're going to need some sort of power supply, so I'm thinking of the solar. Where would one find that?
Oh well, we maybe the spaceship for the moment. Now we've got to be careful not to put two items on this one
small
platform,
generator.
otherwise it'll turn it into a workstation. So
we actually have got a small generator unlocked. So how do we create that?
yeah, in your backpack.
We need compound.
Yep, got some compound here. Just be careful not to put two resin on the same platform.
Yeah.
As per previous.
Compound, backpack.
So
small generator. Activate. Now the reason
you
I
got
just
it, did you?
Sorry.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't. Mine didn't show up.
Yeah, small generator.
Yes, didn't give me an option to.
Now the reason I'm doing that.
I already made one. I'm an idiot. That's why. Oh, I know what it is. If you use it now, if you use it.
I've put my generator on the. What's that platform thing called again?
Okay, so when you use stuff, you get the bytes. So put some organics on your generator.
Yeah.
And you'll pick up 70 bytes.
Well, 70 bytes just come up on my screen.
Now that means now that we can go into the research, and we can now research tethers or canisters. Okay, so straight up, tethers, 30 bytes.
Oh, see, researched tethers.
Yep.
I can see that on my screen now.
Solar costs 400, so we're not going there yet.
Oops.
Beacons 100. And as you research, you get points for researching, so that's pretty good. Smelter.
Now I've got some organic just to start this power thing going. Organic.
And the canister was interesting. I did a quick grab on one of those before, and it just seemed to fill up with dirt as you went around. So, oh, tethers compound.
Awaiting research. Okay, so we've now got power at the research table, but nothing to research per se.
Yeah. There's those balls over there. You want to go check out the balls? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think you're right. We can research those, but I think you actually can research anything, can't you?
Don't know. We'll have to find out.
Now I need to feathers compound.
I'll run some tethers out this direction.
I'll tell you what, it's still going to take me a bit to get used to the controls here. Now we're going to lack in storage space, aren't we? So what about if I dig a hole?
Yep.
One hole.
And I have a
Some
seat.
resin in. That resin can go in there. I'm going to keep doing that, bringing that. Still using Q to bring up the backpack, but then pressing Q again to look at the new tablet.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to get used to this. It's been a while since we played.
Oh, it's been a long while. So the small solar's 400 bytes. Now, where do we keep tally of our bytes? Back at the table?
It's actually in that it's in that section, the queue. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, dust storm, and I've got a chair and a pod. So if you head for the pod, I'll put the chair down as soon as I get there.
Okay. I can tab in and into the pod.
There we go, our first dust storm.
Yeah, first dust storm, and very good timing because I needed a drink of coffee.
Okay, so oh yeah, we got that hole there. That's good. Okay, so out of that spaceship so far, I've just got. I can't see it. Our storm's not even coming here.
Isn't it? False alarm?
Yeah, false alarm. Let's hop out and see what we've got.
There's one of those ball pods over here. I'm wondering what loot that has. Oh, bear with me a moment. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Now I was heading over to this potty thing. There we go. I'll have that. Now how do you put things automatically on your... instead of dropping and dragging?
It's a shift.
Oh, shift click.
Shift, yep, shift click. Now, I can't see any research on top of these plants. That's a bit weird. I wonder if they're underneath.
Now I did get some compound and some copper, copper's a strange looking thing. Now,
yeah, it's a different colour, isn't it? Well,
it
certainly
is.
copper colour. Okay, I just found a nice patch of resin. We're going to need storage benches already.
Yeah, that's why I dug a hole.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm still going to keep doing that. So 400 bytes we need for... what about if I put that there? Here we go. I just put a resin on this research table. And it's going to give us 60 bytes. Well, look at that. Oh, now it hasn't got any power. Okay, how do I get out of that? Like that. If I put some power on there, that should start... Okay, so you can actually research anything.
So you're researching resin?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be interesting. So what's going to come out of this?
60 bytes.
Oh, okay. So we just keep... What about organics? Because that's free and we don't use it for anything else.
True. Although we probably will need it for power at the moment until we get...
Oh, true.
now, what was the solar again? Solar 400 bytes.
Yep. Yep. Solar.
So yeah, we can use organic up until we get 400 bytes, and then whack down a solar generator.
Yep.
I mean, obviously only going to be useful during the day, but at least we got, you know, passive power supply. Hopefully that made sense for the for those playing at home.
Oh, I think it does.
Clear as mud through a beer bottle.
It is. Yep.
Yep.
It certainly lets you know when you need oxygen.
It does. Here's us making big holes in the ground again.
Yeah, right near our base as always.
Yes. Nothing's changed.
No. Terraformer, that's us. It's Terraformer Incorporated.
Now that organic is almost run out on the generator, so if I put another one there. Now if I put one next to it, I'm wondering whether they auto stack. Like it'll take one from the slot and auto fill it. I shouldn't imagine it would, but you never know. 400 bytes we need.
Ooh, big hole.
Okay, so it doesn't actually give you a running total unless you open up your... I'm going to keep calling it a tablet. The thing that comes off your backpack.
Yep.
Then I'll get rid of that, like that. Okay.
Yeah, so you've got to be active. If you're not active, you don't get anywhere. That's good. Oh, if you don't have oxygen, you don't get anywhere. That's good too.
Now, what's this thing out here? Oh, this is resin. Oh, well, might as well collect this because we always need resin. So, very much same as the old version, in that early game it's resin collection, it's compound collection, and really just a matter of sort of setting up your base. So it's, whoops. So it's self-sustainable, I suppose you'd call it.
Yep, a little bit organised, so we can get our nice square rows. Because as we know, we end up with so much stuff. The hard part's finding it. Well, I don't know about you, but these plants, they're great, but I can't see any research pods on them.
These
Maybe I'm not looking at them.
I'm going to keep doing that. Okay, another power organic. You keep chugging away like that. I'll put the resin in the hole. Is there anything on my backpack I can make with the resin? Oh, because we haven't researched it.
Yep, tethers of course.
Yeah, I've got tethers, yeah. Alright, well, I'll just whack this resin in the hole for the time being. Oop. Don't know what's going on there, but anyway. And I'll keep doing that again. So yeah, apologies for those people playing it.
If you haven't got the resources on your backpack, it doesn't show up what you can make. Oh no. Oh, that's weird. That's right, just me.
Probably wouldn't hurt to have a secondary generator. You got any compound?
I've got one on my backpack. Small generator.
You have?
Yeah, but I was just keeping it for distant mining. I'm going to run out some more tethers straight out from the line I've got.
And I'll grab one of those.
But yeah, just rip one up.
How much more further has this thing got to go? No, it just finished. And if I bring that up, we now have 170 bytes. So you'd think... so that was done with a resin. I'm wondering whether different resources will give you different bytes.
So how many bytes you got now?
Well, if you bring up your tablet out of your backpack, it'll actually tell you 170 bytes.
Okay, so we've got the same.
Yeah, it's accumulative, I suppose you'd call it.
Okay. Mine says just a second. Yeah, 170. good. So it is working together, which is good.
Now you've searched this crash wreck by the looks of it.
Yep. I could probably go underneath a bit later, but
But you've already been in. Yep, there's a large hole inside of it, so
yep.
you've obviously
Can't
been
see
in
anything
there.
else.
You've got tethers going out this way. I'm wondering whether there's any of those researchable pods under any of these trees.
Yeah. I can't see anything there. Oh, here we go. Here's one on this one, I think. So they are on the trees. They are up on high, but not on every tree. Excellent.
Okay. I'm just looking around at the different trees now, and there's nothing that I can see. Oh, you're carrying one, obviously.
Yep.
Now, you would think if they're going to be that rare, is that they'll be worth more?
I'm hoping. I can see one over to the left-hand side. So right-hand side of the tethers as you go away from it. Blue and yellow ones. So just over here. Oh, get my mouse back on the screen. Right up in the distance here.
Okay, well I'll just keep heading out this way just for giggles and see.
Oh, ton of compound too. Excellent.
Yeah, I've just come across
massive supply.
a fair bit of resin too. Which is good to know. Look, that want to pick that up and connect it. There we go. Might as well pick up this resin while I'm here. It does seem to scoop it up a little bit quicker than the previous game too, or previous version of the game. Whether it's just me or...
It seems to be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Okay, so we take the little controller. Hello, little controller.
Is he a fat controller?
Insufficient power.
So there should be organic...
Ooh, 294 bytes out of this one. It actually tells you on that little controller what you'll get out of it.
Okay. Oh, good one. Now, did you purposely leave this research sitting here?
Yeah, because I went off to get the other one.
Oh, okay.
You know me, concentration of a gnat. Oh, look, shiny.
Oh, shiny, yes. New thing to play with. Now, I don't think you can run faster, can you?
As long as your gun's away and it's in the air, you pretty well move a little bit faster.
Hmm. Now, I'll put this research that you found... Oh, you've already got one.
Yep. So if you open up the controller on that, it'll tell you what it's what it's getting out of it, and what's left.
Okay, open up the controller. Okay, time remaining 5 minutes, and a countdown of, let's call it 250 bytes, or coming under 250. Actually, just had a thought. No, that was it. It very rarely happens. I thought I'd share it with you. Wondering whether we've got 2 generators going.
Yeah, I'll bring the other one in. I'm not using it. Not using the oxygen either. I'm not going to make it. I got to concentrate.
That's a resin.
Come on.
Oh, that's a...
Come on.
What's it called? Organic. Words in English.
Come on. You can make it. You can make it. Ooh. Got to risk it for the biscuit.
We're starting to get a fairly good accumulation of resin in this hole here, so hopefully the storm doesn't come up soon and...
Yeah. Excellent.
Now that's almost going to run out of power, so as soon as that's out of power, like so, I'll whack another power on it to keep it going. And where'd you put that other generator?
Oh, it's on my backpack still. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me.
I was just thinking wondering whether if we double up generators, whether that research will go quicker. So it's currently the research time at 3:45 348. So if you're able to put that generator on the yep, and grab the other organic, 340. Wow, it does. It just dropped from 340 down to 146.
Oh, that's a relief, because otherwise it's good to see that things take time, and you can actually speed it up then. Because I was going to say, the fact that the research took a while is actually good for the game.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people probably won't agree with me, but they're entitled to be wrong every now and again.
Yes.
How to make friends and influence no one. That's
yes.
me. No,
Yeah.
I like things that you actually have to work for.
Yeah, I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
Yeah. I knew you were perfect like me, but I wasn't quite sure.
Yes, well,
Still not, but you know how it is.
There's not many of us left.
That's right, that's right. We've been eradicated one by one. We just got good hiding spots, haven't we, bud?
Well, exactly right, yes. I'm just getting a collection of organic. Obviously those generators are fairly greedy with the organic at the moment, until such time as we research the solar, and then we won't have to dig big holes in the earth accumulating organic.
Yes, yes. Good to get those filters where you can actually just take off the
true.
the tops as opposed to digging the big holes. Ah, cave. Excellent. Beautiful. Let's see, how many more tethers do I have?
Okay, see, I mean those two organics we had on those two generators are already out. Boink and a boink. Well, that made the old girl spin. Oh, something happened. Just dinged off. Okay, so the research table is now awaiting a sample. If I queue my backpack, we currently have 464 bytes. Now we do have enough
so that will give us solar, won't it?
Exactly, we do have enough for a smaller. So you're happy for me to pull the trigger on a small solar?
Yeah, go for it, bud. And we've got a couple more researchers, so... And you research small solar, excellent.
Okay, so we should be able to make that on our backpack?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so the small solar...
target found.
Whoops. Small solar requires a copper. Now I did actually receive a copper from... Here he is.
Yep, he's in the hole.
It's in the hole. Where did you go? Oh, there he is. Small solar and... Make. Go. Activate. Okay, so it automatically puts it on your backpack, which... I've done it again.
Oh, this one's 300 bytes. That's good. Excellent. 2 minutes 59.
So if I take the organic off for a moment, just put it over there, whack the ye old solar on.
Well, the solar can go on any thing, so you can put it on any platform. So put it on the ship. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I suppose there's nothing else to power up at the moment, is there?
No, just the ship, and we need power to come out the lines anyway. And dust storm.
And dust storm, okay. So you taking the chair and I'll take the pod?
Yep.
Quite well timed again, because I don't want this coffee to go cold.
Nothing like a cold.
It's priorities. Priorities.
It is. It is.
Now, if you've just joined us, or you're watching this on the replay, we are playing Astroneer, our version 5.0.0, which only dropped, well, certainly within the last 24 hours. It dropped, and got myself and Big Shadow just playing around here on Astroneer, playing around with some of the new implementations, some of the new bells and whistles. It has been some time since we've actually come over to Astroneer, and the timing could not have been any better. And we've still got the flying boxes of death. So obviously when the dust storm comes up, as in the previous game, we need to take some sort of cover. Now I'm just hiding in the capsule, and we've got Big Shadow over here in a chair that he found on one of the wreckages. So it's interesting that an open air chair protects you from the flying boxes of death.
Oh man, that was loud.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether people heard you, but that's a loud storm, real loud.
Well, I purposely, as we spoke about off camera, that I purposely
Turn the volume down.
left the game volume down quite considerably, just so that people are able to hear us.
Yep. I wasn't that smart. No, I had the game volume down, but oh, that was loud. That was loud.
Well, I've actually got solar and 2 organics running on the generators, and that pushed it down to about a minute 40, or just coming down to a minute 40 now, because it's being supplied with so much power.
Yep.
Which is good to know. But yeah, it does chew up organic very, very quickly. What else have I got on the backpack?
Good, bud. I can just see you there.
Feathers, small generator.
Yeah, you're coming through 1080, bud. So your stream is very good.
Oh, excellent! Thank you very much. That's good to know. Oh, and I see you saying good afternoon on in chat. Excellent. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Oh, I never realised I've actually got another generator on my back.
Oh, and you took mine?
Oh, shh.
Shh. Secret.
Don't tell him.
Oh, he won't know.
You'll never know.
He dies from having no power.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't see the oxygen canister.
As an option.
There's the canister, but that's dirt.
It would be in here. Research chamber. I'm just looking at a tablet again. Okay. Wow, that just caught me by surprise. You can actually, once you bring up the backpack and that tablet, you can actually cancel that just with your Q button or clicking off it, whatever works for you.
Okay.
Now, did that research? Yes, that research is now finished, and I'm just curious to know whether that power is going to increase while it's not researching, obviously during daylight hours, and we'll have to come back to that to find out whether that's actually doing that or not. So 364 bytes we have in our bank. A smelter probably wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, well, we haven't got any ores yet, but just out at the spaceship, there's resources inside.
Okay, I'll just put on the next research item on the research table. Wondering what a battery's worth. Where would you find that? Let's have a look here. Beacons we can have straight away if we wanted to. A work light.
Yeah, that's new, isn't it?
That's new.
I wonder if it goes on your or freestanding, or you can put it on your backpack.
True, but you'd think it'd use up a lot of
backpack. You don't need one. Sorry.
It'd use up a lot of juice too, I should imagine. beacon we can have now if we wanted to. What am I looking for? Battery.
There was another spaceship out here too.
Medium generator. Solar panels. There's a $2,500 or 2,500 byte solar panel. Battery, here we go. 6,000 bytes. Holy snap and duck shit.
And you got to find the resources, so that's pretty good. Oh dear. Time to dig a hole, bury myself.
Another snowstorm. Another
Dust storm.
dust storm. Tab in.
Oh no, it's not coming from me.
Yeah, it's certainly on the base. My visibility is reduced quite dramatically.
I better dig a hole.
Whoops. So while that is the dust storm's coming in, I'm just coming over and just making sure. I know you've looked at it previously yourself, but I'm just making sure that stream is still looking pretty good. And that is coming through pretty good, so we'll just mute that. And bear with me, I've got someone at the door.
Yep, no worries, mate.
Oh yeah. Okay, I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that break in transmission for a moment. What am I doing here? I'm jumping out of here. Okay, so we've got this research is doing nothing at the moment because it's got no power. But this, once this particular piece of research is in fact researched, it's going to give us 1,200 bytes.
Okay, that's good.
But power is certainly still going to be an issue for quite some time, I think. And that's what we're looking at, batteries, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Medium battery is 6,000 bytes. Small battery is 2,000, so it's certainly some significant money there. We really need some big ticket items to research, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I need some more tethers. I haven't got enough oxygen to work out at these sites without.
All right, well, I got some tethers on my backpack here. Do you want them?
Oh no, that's right. I just ripped together some more.
So you got some resources down where you were you?
Well, there's a spaceship's got stuff in it, but I can't get to the bottom of it as yet. It's
the spaceship off to
straight
the...
out to the left. The line out to the left.
Your left or my left?
Your left as you're running.
So keep running straight.
Keep running straight, yep.
Well, you're a fit little Astroneer, aren't you?
Ready for the hurdles?
Yep. I jumped my hurdles. Oop.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly fell down the hole too, I can tell you. Now you've got tethers. Oh, yep. Just looking up in the trees for 3/5 of NAFL.
I wonder if they grow in there over time.
Good question. Okay, so we've got to generally we find some decent things down in caves, don't we?
Yeah.
So you're in the process of digging this.
I'm trying to find a way in from the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You have dug it out quite a lot.
Yeah. But there's definitely stuff in there. But
Okay, so we got
did you find a way in?
yeah, down the bottom here, and there's another seat. I just have to jump out because I'm starting to run a little bit lowish, and I'd rather get some
So
oxygen.
I'll just bring another one over for a sec.
There we go. Now I've got what I pull out of there. Aluminium I pulled out, and compound I pulled out, and the chair's still in there. Now, what can we build with aluminium? Oh, nothing as yet because we haven't researched it, have we?
Yeah, no.
This is going to take some getting used to.
Oh, and there's what's this? Titanium.
Okay, that's a rarity.
Oh, I don't know. It's not that rare. You left it behind. Ah. Okay. Oh, I hate turning around in these small circles, especially when your mouse runs off the screen to the second screen. There we go. Beautiful.
Now I'm just
And there's another ship off to the left there.
I'm just wandering down into the abyss.
Cool. I'll run the chair back.
And we got our trusty old squirters down here. Hey, go away.
Oh, our friends are back, are they?
Yes. Yeah, those that throw green snot at you.
Lovely.
How do you bring you? Okay, I want to kill you, little critters. Die, die, die. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Green vomit. Run away, run away, run away. They can't
As
kill
much
you.
as I used to love falling through the earth, I'm glad we haven't done it yet so far. That's pretty good.
Well, that's very true. You know, never say never.
Never. Oh, sorry. You said never say never. Oh yeah, the research is still going on this one. Oh, 19 minutes. This is a big one. Oh, 1,000 byte. Oh, right. That's what you were saying. We're going to get a whole pile out of this one.
Yes. As long as that power stays up, obviously.
Yep.
We've got some laterite.
And what did we need for that? We needed copper for the solar, didn't we?
Yes. Now I'm wondering whether a generator, another generator, I'll think of the word in a minute, you know, converts raw materials to a oxygen 50%.
Okay, so the mineral extractor. I wonder if that's going to extract from dirt.
Oh, can we do that, can we?
Well, no, there's a mineral extractor. It costs 500 byte. But I wonder if it's the canister collects dirt and the extractor maybe extracts it from that dirt. I'm just thinking outside the square because I haven't read anything. I'm pretty lazy like that.
Where did I read that? Build a mineral extractor to convert soil into other resources. So I think that's
there we go.
I think that's certainly a viable thing to build.
So logic does play part in the game.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, have we got enough to build that?
No, I don't know.
Oh, shall I go back and find out? Just talk amongst yourselves while I run back to base.
Oxygen time.
Okie dokie. Any Oakley?
Always remember to put the gun away, you run faster.
Yes. I keep having to do that myself. Now this guy actually needs... Now, where would you find that thing that you're talking about?
The canister. Yeah, it's in your research, or well, the left-hand side. The
Mineral
tablet.
extractor.
And the extractor is, you got the canister.
Yeah.
It's going to cost 40 bytes. We can research that straight away, if that's all right. Done.
Done.
The
And
next one is the extractor, which costs 500.
And I'm at the... You like me to do that now?
Let me just, and the canister costs to build 1 resin. So, yeah, we'll get some resin. We'll build a. He's done it already. It's too quick.
Mineral extractor. Now, is that a deployable thing? You make it on your backpack?
Oh, I'd say it would be a
buildable.
That you have to. If you went to a work platform, you could build it on the work platform. Because I imagine it will be very much like the fuel extractor, where you pop down your cans on it, and it will work from that.
So you want 2 resin. Probably have to be a little bit careful about allowing ourselves plenty of room. So if I come out this way, that makes logical sense. If I come out and actually put it right next to, it's sort of almost straight. Come back this way. You hop out the way. I'm building here. Thank you very much. Oh, another resin. One resin. On to there. Shaboink. Now.
Technical term that, for those that don't know, kaboink is.
Shaboink, yes.
Shaboink.
I
can't even pronounce those technical terms.
Now, what I was actually thinking of is the smelter, but that's not what we want at the moment with the mineral extractor, yeah?
Yeah, mineral extractor, yeah.
Okay, so needs compound.
Yep, there should be some.
Come in the hole?
Yep, should be some in the hole or some on the tables. Make a canister first, because it's no good having an extractor without the canister. Oh no, we can make that on the backpack anyway.
Canisters on backpack. Let's have a look here. Canisters. That takes. Damn it. I think I'll just dump some of this, these things that I've got on my backpack in the hole, because I'm actually running out of power I don't need. Resin I'll take. Resin I'll take. Canister I'll make on the backpack. Wonder where that canister's stored. Oh, actually on your backpack. Okay, so let's make 2 of those, just for giggles. Aluminium can go in the hole. Compound can go in the hole. Laterite.
Ooh, jeez, I cut it fine.
Laterite in the hole. Now I only got 1 resin there, you idiot. I need 2. Resin. Gimme. Why is there only 1 resin on my backpack? That's a compound. I need compound. Dear oh dear, thinking about what you're doing. Compound.
Excuse me. Rightio, let's see what's in this spaceship.
Okay, so this mineral extractor requires 2 compound, which it has. Sorry, 2 compound. And I'm going to pull the trigger on this mineral extractor. Ooh, shiny. And again, power is certainly an issue at the moment. I'm going to have to again go digging for organic, because at the moment, or in fact, I wonder whether I can do another solar panel.
Oh, I'm having trouble getting out of this hole I got myself into.
Copper. Did we not have another copper?
Oh, I died! Yay!
No.
First step. I win. I got stuck in this.
It's not a competition, you know.
Oh, you never said. You need to be more precise with your
yes. I need to make my instructions a bit more specific. We're going to come down into a dust storm.
Am I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got plenty of chairs there. Unless you just stay in your pod.
Nah, where's the adventure in that? Let's get out.
Nick minute. Now that's interesting. When you hopped in that chair there, I don't know whether a light that's on the chair or a light off your suit, but there's actually a light source beaming out the front of your chair.
Yeah, I think it's off my suit, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Now it looks like that research is still researching, even though there's obviously a dust storm going on.
Well, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
Okay, dust storm is all but gone.
Now I've got to go back to my hole in the ground. And I was just experimenting to see whether the X still comes up when you die. And yes, it does.
It does? Okay, well, good to know.
Yes. Well, that's what I was testing.
Right.
Really, absolutely positive.
Just for science?
Just for science, just for our well-being. The fact that my body had raw materials on it, rare raw materials. It's just beside the point.
So you're exploring out that way?
Exploring, that's a technical term for, yes, kind of, yes, I'm exploring.
Exploring, let's go with that.
Yeah. I found a dead body. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Not just anybody.
No.
Or somebody.
Very familiar. Yeah. Nothing on the guns. Oops. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I can't drop down there without the tethers.
Yes, we need to get a lot more compound, I think.
Juicing up on some power.
So I got aluminium, titanium, and titanium.
Oh, nice.
But my kingdom for some copper. Sorry, for some compound.
Oop, oxygen is an issue.
Oh man, there's oxygen supply here.
Yeah, I wonder what. So I noticed that with one of the canisters that I've got on my backpack. Oh, Okay. It's filling up with soil. Okay. Yeah. I actually misunderstood what that use was for, and I've done it again. Was you filled up the canisters on your backpack with soil, and then put those canisters on the soil extractor that we just made.
Yep, that's what I thought.
So I was thinking of a soil extractor would be like a surface drill where it would be self-drilling.
Yep. Another chair just for fun. You know how we need chairs.
Well, you know, it's only Play School that used to say that they needed a lot of chairs every episode.
There's a chair in there.
Yeah, exactly. Every damn episode. They needed another friggin' chair. Go figure.
Yeah.
I'd be asking, every time they'd start a new, I'd be asking, well, okay, what happened to the last bloody chair you had? Stop losing your chairs, you idiots.
Oh, who's a funny lad? Oh, I just couldn't be bothered walking back to the base, so I'm just taking the shuttle, okay?
When you say shuttle, you mean dying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I keep getting stuck coming out of that hole. I should have just dropped the chair. Yeah.
I'm trying to find a place where
Interesting point. I hope you don't lose any points when you die.
I'm just getting these YouTube notifications, so bear with me, folks. So I'll just click off those. This guy called Big Shadows just went live a while ago on YouTube, so I just got to get another notification for that.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
One of the notifications goes out every time I die. That'd be quite regular. I'll get accused of spamming.
Yeah, my phone will be continually pinging off. So I just wanted to get 2 full canisters of soil and whack it on that soil converter thingy. Okay, I must be full. Now, I don't know whether you noticed the graphic on your backpack when you're digging up something, and say in this case it's soil, and your soil canisters are full, it actually exhausts a little bit of air out the back of your gun.
Okay, gives a little puff.
Gives a little puff. Whoa, there's a big hole there. Oh, okay, there's something shiny metal down there, but we won't look at that quite yet. Let's get rid of our gun so we can run a little bit faster. I want to actually get these canisters over on this soil converter thingy and see what it actually converts to.
Can you remember how to fill the holes and level them out? I can't remember. It's been so long. Was it?
Control?
Good question. Not sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it is. Hold down control. Okay, so we've got 2 soil containers full here. Again, power is an issue. But let's bring up our backpack. I think we put these said soil containers on here. No, it goes up there. Okay, so what does that do? Oh, okay, so you've got a bar. Okay, so I'm actually going to need I'm going to need a lot more canisters. You talking to yourself again?
Yes.
What, you laughing because I'm talking to myself, or?
No. Yes, that experiment's going beyond a joke. I definitely have proof that you need oxygen to breathe.
Oh, okay, it's sort of funny how...
Positive
oh, there you are again.
Yeah, positive proof. So it's verified, it's a fact.
Verified, yep.
There is no disputing it.
Thank you.
Without oxygen, you will die.
Well, I've got 3 power that I'm just putting in the hole now. Yeah, if you want to take it, well, you're more than welcome to.
Got 3 power. No,
Oh,
no.
you
oxygen.
need oxygen, don't you?
Yeah. Which means I need compound really, just to stretch out the tether.
Well, it's compound in the hole.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'll do another canister. What do we need for that resin? One resin. Pick up. Compound, resin. 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 Okay, so I'm going to make a lot of canisters and go out and mine this soil. I'm interested to find out what actually happens once the perhaps you can only hold so many. Oh, or perhaps you just run. Oh, wrong button again. Perhaps you just run out of power to do it. What if I grab some of that power that's in here? That'll do it. Any more resin? There is a resin there. What if I put the power up? Will it snap up here? Maybe if I put a canister up there. I'm just trying to put different things on my backpack, but you can't actually. Oh, yes, you can. One canister there. One canister there. Plenty of power. Resin.
Okay. That aluminium, titanium in there. That's good. An organic over there somewhere.
Okay, so let's just go with what we've got. We've got a full backpack of canisters, so I'll go out and dig a bit. As I said, I'm just interested to know if you come over to this, what's this thing called again? This soil resource thingy?
Yep.
If you look up the top, it looks like an inverted bottle where it's got maybe quarter soil.
Yep.
Which, I mean, it has
we
no...
need to fill it up, I think, by the looks of it.
Yes, and that's why I've got a full backpack of canisters. I'll go out and dig some dirt, basically. Again, power's going to be an issue. How much more further has this research got? Let's have a look here. 2 minutes 50.
Yep.
Okay, so where can I go and dig a big hole, basically? It's out in the middle of nowhere. Did we look at what's in this research pod here?
No, I haven't got to that one yet.
How do you open these? Or is that... I'm thinking that was actually a top cover of something else.
Whereabouts are you? Oh, you're talking about the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a top cover.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There was just resources inside it.
So yeah, if you are playing at home, bear with me. It's probably not terribly exciting at the moment while we just fill up these canisters of soil. As I was saying, just want to go back and see what that soil converter thingy does.
It should have left a couple of spots, because if you come across
I've still got 2 slots on the
cool.
on the top.
They will also go on your extensions on your upper arms and stuff. You know,
Yes.
where we put the solar and the oxygen normally.
Yes.
They will actually go on there as well.
Yeah, I've actually kept those slots on the upper arms.
Oh yeah, good.
So yeah, I'm just walking out a little bit just so I'm not digging holes too close to the base.
Dig holes too close to the base, mate. As the base collapses into a hole.
Yes. Oh yeah, I had nightmares about that for quite some time. It takes a lot of dirt to fill these canisters up, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I think it will.
Oops, run little man, run. Don't die, don't die. Phew. Actually, what a smart person would do is take a power with him. Just to help out a little bit. Yeah, it's certainly taking a lot to fill up. Now another dust storm, and I think it's going to be a big one, this one, because it got very dark very quick. You still with me?
Yep. Just in a hole at the moment. Hit by. Oh man. That's not in my own fault, that one. I hate it when you die by other means rather than your own stupidity.
You died again, didn't you?
I did. Unbelievable.
What's that, 4-0?
4-0.
4-0?
I'm leading.
Yes. Oh, here you come.
4 love.
4 love.
Serving for the match. Don't think I'm getting out this time. It's very quiet here. No storm.
Was that?
Oh, sneak attack.
Wow, you those flying cardboard boxes of death just missed you.
Yeah, sneak attack. It was quiet before the storm. Actually, now I tried that control, and it just tried to encourage me to build a canister. So I used the control button to try to fill the hole. And yeah, it was trying to encourage me to build a canister. So I had to work on that one a little bit.
Now, how advantageous doing all this work is and digging up all this soil to put in that soil converter thing, I'm not entirely convinced as yet.
Yep, well we won't know until we give it a go. We're getting plenty of exercise though.
Yes, I do need the exercise. Just you only got to ask Mrs. Firmbie. She'll tell you very quickly.
They're dangerous questions to ask.
That's like if you ever hear, you know, do I look fat in this dress? You know, guys, it's a trick question. Your best bet is just to run. Turn around and run away. It's a trick question. Never ever answer that question. Only leads to heartache and disappointment. And certainly the wrong answer. The wrong answer is always, I don't know about looking fat in that dress, but I can't hear the TV.
All answers are wrong, mate. All answers are wrong.
Yes. As I said, that's never the correct answer when you say, I don't know about looking fat, but I can't hear the TV.
Oh, goodness. And you're alive?
Yes. As I said, never answer like that. Only bad things happen.
No, but I can't get it to fill up holes. It's, I've tried control. All it tells me is print a canister. I don't want to.
Yeah, I can do it. You want to come back to base and I'll show you.
Yep. So it's just a gun.
Yeah, have your gun out.
Left Alt. And the moment I push left Alt, it says print a canister.
No, not Alt. Control.
Sorry. Left Control. That's what I meant. Sorry. Print a canister. It tells me.
Unusual?
It's unusual. It's not like me to find something that doesn't work.
Oops, I need my gun out.
And it's not even canister I've got set on the bottom of the plane, so that's interesting. Well, it's not interesting, it's annoying. It's just not.
Now I'm just ploughing the fields here. And just harvesting soil. And I should be getting very close. I am full, in fact. And it's probably a good thing because my oxygen is at 25%. I don't know whether you noticed whether you can actually hear that. When you are getting low in oxygen, it starts breathing heavy.
Yep, I do. I've experienced that.
You've experienced that.
You're just making fun of me now, aren't you?
Not intentionally.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's empty. I can't get in there because I can't level, so... maybe if I actually made a canister, it will stop asking me to make a canister.
Well, I've got a lot of canisters over here. I'm just emptying out now.
Yeah.
Oh, go up there. Oh no, you can't because you're full. Okay, that makes sense. Give me my canister back. Where's the other one? Oh no. Anyway, don't matter. Okay, so that soil converter thingy is now full. I mean, obviously we have no power. How's our research thing going?
Okay, we have more compound. Excellent.
Let me take that organic and put it there and see what that does. Because I only had 25 more seconds remaining for that, for those entire bytes of that research pod that you found. Taking all that time to do it.
Yeah, need a few extra solars then. Oh, that's copper again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yep. That would stop the dirt coming out the back of my gun too, the canister.
Okay, so that we now have 1,072 bytes.
Excellent. Go back on the tether. Okay, so what do we got? The vehicle way. Oh, that's a bit flash at the moment, isn't it?
Okay, so we now got power on this soil converter thing that I just took the last 20 minutes filling up. Well, there's my other canister sitting up there. You idiot. I'll have that, thank you, Ben.
Small battery, oh that's 2,000 bytes. Small oxygen tanks, 1,600. If you go small battery, the next step of course is a medium battery. Small wind turbine, large wind turbine. Solar panels, 2,500.
So, can you hear me at all?
Yes, mate. Yep.
Yeah. So the way I read this soil converter thing is you fill it up with soil, then put an example piece on it so it knows what you want to produce more of.
Yep.
And then it produces more of that product.
Okay.
So didn't we have? We'll do one of the
aluminium.
Yeah, one of the rarer items.
Yeah, aluminium and copper are the main ones, aren't they?
Yeah. So I got an aluminium here. So for my hypothesis, you like that?
Yep.
Is correct.
Now spell it.
No.
IT.
I'll be googling that one.
Invalid sample.
Darn it. Okay, so I won't take an aluminium.
So titanium, lithium, compound.
See, I actually, I've got no name when I click on it. I've got the symbol of it, but I've got no name above it. So
that's a resin. So organic, ammonium, laterite, maturite, coal, titanium, lithium, compound. Yep, no copper and no aluminium. Laterite turns into... Okay, laterite and maturite. So we've got to go via the steps because they will come out to be copper and aluminium, which means we would have to create these and then smelt them. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I think laterite, if we put one on there now...
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't got one. We need a sample, don't we?
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Oh, I thought I didn't I bring laterite back?
Yes, I did. Mining and got some.
Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ask and you shall receive.
What's it say? Is it copper or?
That's a laterite.
Oh yeah. Okay. The button.
Yeah. Pull the trigger and see what happens. So I was using all my soil up that I took, forever to build. That's
pretty nifty, right?
I was about to say
that's a pretty nifty toy.
Yeah, that is a cool graphic. Ooh, pretty.
Spin it out. Oh, look at it coming out there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh man, look how many we got. Uh-oh. That's cool, bud.
That is cool. A lot of effort.
We need a smelter.
Yes, absolutely right. Now for that we need some resin. Probably not a bad idea to actually whack down a smelter, eh?
Nope, it's not a bad idea at all.
Resin. Resin. Pick up resin. Go. Oh, my backpack's full with these damn canisters.
Stand by. I'll
put a couple of canisters up here, so they're out the way. Get rid of this power that I don't need. in. Are you picking them up, are you? Yep, awesome.
Yep. So where do we want to have it? Out this way?
Well, I'm sort of thinking.
Oh, out here.
Yeah. So we've got all our platforms.
I've only got two resin though. That'll still make the platform out here.
Yeah. So we've got all our platforms sort of in a row.
Yep. Putting our ducks in a row.
Exactly. Did you want any of these canisters? Well, actually, I'll put a couple of canisters on this platform here while I'm standing here, and you can grab them whenever you want them.
Okay, let me just get one more resin.
Put on the silly machine. That aluminium I don't need. That can go back in the hole.
Aluminum. Oh, that discussion again.
Yes. Let's not start that again.
Aluminum.
Okay. Dun, da, da, da.
Okay, so smelter.
Smelter.
We need compound, and I can do that. And
Nice. Love your work. So you're not just a pretty Actually, no.
no, not at all.
No, not at all, no. Look, a little bit jaggy there, a little bit laggy, but look, it is what it is.
Yep.
Ladder right. We could probably use this.
Oh, yeah, rat bag. Oh, wait a second. We need to have space, don't we, for it when it comes off.
Probably wouldn't hurt to have an example ladder right, or you know, should we need to make any more?
We'll put that on one of these tables, I think. Actually, I'll take a couple of canisters on my backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm digging holes, and we'll put the ladderite on the ship. Missed. So, okay, ladderite's the aluminium. So that means the malachite must be the copper.
Look, game's just laggy McLaggy for me at the moment. It's not terrible, but okay. So what we got spitting out here? Copper, no, aluminium.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so we need to find the malachite, which we have to find a hole. Might gather in a few
What do we say that was?
tethers.
Aluminium. Okay. I'm just trying to think what we use aluminium for.
I was going to say lots of things, but that's not the appropriate answer. That's a good question. Was it the ships? All the vehicles? It's copper mostly.
What do we say? Aluminium.
We use it for our oxygen canisters. Ooh, cave. I wonder if these have got the big drop off as you go down.
Now, where do we find batteries? Because that's probably not a bad thing to think about. Bacon. What's this thing? No. Storage, 1,000 bytes. Well, we could do with some storage, but I think power consumption is more of an issue at the moment, isn't it?
Yep.
Work light. Oh, for the life of me, it'd be in here somewhere. More generator. Solar. Oh, here we go. Medium battery. Filters. Windstorm at the moment.
In a cave.
Okay, hiding on a chair.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, stinky plants. I hate them. Trying to poison me already. I'm very unaccustomed to dying. It's just not right.
No, yeah, although you have done it a number of times.
Yep. Okay. Well, we've got a nice cave here where I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just sitting back at
lots
base.
of minerals down the bottom.
I'll put the kettle bomb back at base, will I?
Control Alt. Control Alt is what we want for raise the terrain. Both at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, it's different to mine. Mine's just simply control. Anyway. Okay, dust storm seems to have passed. Now what we could be doing is actually getting this unknown research and researching the critter. Now that'll take that.
Okay. Ooh. What happened to the power line connecting those two?
Insufficient power. See, again, power is an issue. Suppose I can go out and dig some more organic. No organic in the hole. This tends to be a bit of a tedious process, just continually digging for organic.
Yep. Now we've got a ton of compound now, so that's good. I do like the extra ports on the gun these days. That's a good improvement last game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had those extensions on the gun last game. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yes.
That was a good addition last game.
Yes.
I'll switch one of these canisters.
Oopsie. Oop, here's the heavy breathing again. Now what I can maybe... Oh, that's right, the organic... Why haven't I got any organic? I'll duck up a... Oh, it's on my gun. That'll do it. Okay, how do I get my gun out and leave it out? There we go. Now I want this other organic. Okay, there must be a trick to getting the stuff off the gun.
Okay, back down the hole I go. Yeah, there's plenty of those puffer plants. So the actual mine is out on this tether and then to the right.
Okay, I'll come out and have a look while that researcher is researching.
Yep. And there's heaps down there.
Okay, well let's go and go exploring, because as I said, digging holes in the ground just to chuck the soil on gets a bit mundane after a while.
Yeah. Watch the step to the left-hand side of the tether. Goes down a hole.
Oh, okay. Yes, very large hole there. Do you want me to fill that in?
If you so choose. Oh, researchers love it. Oh no, it's power.
Okay, that'll do for the time being. Now, I haven't got any... Whoa! I nearly got smacked in the head by research.
Oh, sorry about that. But here's our...
where's the...
oh, resin. Oh, ammonium.
I thought we had some OH&S rules down while working down in the mines.
So this is our. Yeah, we have. I've got a hard hat on.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got this ammonium, which is what becomes our fuel. Turn it into hydrazine.
Oh yes. What I'll do is while you're digging there, I'll take that research back.
Yep. Actually, I was actually after these ones over here, which is our copper ore. I need power.
Yeah, there's a supply of power halfway up the tethers, halfway up the incline.
Stinky plant, stinky plant.
Yeah, you want to run away from those things. Now, unfortunately, folks, if you are playing at home, then have I gone the right way? You come out of the hole and turn left. Yes, I'm sure this is the right way.
Correct.
Unfortunately, this is the part of the Astroneer that perhaps not as visually entertaining as it could be. As we tend to collect things and then I run back to base and research them.
But I always keep people entertained, dying regularly.
Yeah,
so
well, you can count on that.
You can always link in for highlights over here of how to die in How to Die 101.
Yes.
How to Die 102 hasn't been released yet.
Multiple times.
Yes, we're still working on the initial training.
Now what do we say we need for solar? Let's small solar, copper.
Yep, that's why I'm just digging out the ladder right now.
Where can I put these canisters? Well, I'll put them in the hole and see what happens. Don't really need the resin. Don't need aluminium. What's a storage cost us? For a narrow mod, if you want a medium printer, that's probably not a bad idea either.
Oh yeah, we haven't thought about the printer yet.
No,
because I don't know if we used it anymore.
A medium printer researched. Now I'm gonna need, let's say, compound. I keep looking at the different colours, and of course compound and resin are two different. It's a resin. Give me resin. Thank you. We might have run out of resin here.
Okay.
Oh, there's so many things to build.
It's good. It's good. Okay, so I've got copper and that's resin. Have I got room for it? No. Copper and aluminium ores.
Oh, no more resin. You idiot. That's why it's not coming out. I was going to do another table for the printer, but we need some resin. What are you making?
I'm going to make copper sample.
Has it got enough dirt?
Oh, I can put in more.
Ooh. Spinny, spinny.
There we go. Anyway, so we'll always keep one there somewhere. That was pretty silly, actually. Didn't need those. Needed them here.
I'll just get rid of these aluminium because they'll appear there. You want me to pull the trigger on the smelter?
Wait a second, I've got more to put on.
Oh, have you?
We need 4 of them, don't we?
For
We need another sample.
more dirt? No, you got probably 30% in there. Oh, another sample. Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now.
Another sample of, well, I don't know if there's not enough power. Oh, that's what it is. Laterite, where can I stick the laterite? Storage tables, mate.
Yeah,
so that small printer is the most important thing, I think.
I thought we had some power sitting down in this hole.
Oh, I've got a little bit of power on my back.
One power there. Yeah, there's a lot of storage stuff. There's some more power there, and there's another power there if I can get it. Okay, so if I whack that power, where do you need the power to? On this table, yeah?
Yeah.
You still plug it into
It's
there?
good to see the power works now. It's you know, it all actually seems to be working. Remember before when you put it down and picked it up again, it wouldn't actually work?
Yeah.
So it's good to see that's consistent.
I'll tell you what, that research table just gobbles that power up pretty quick too. Oops, sounds like you're firing something out.
Yep. We have copper. That's pretty cool, mate. I like this.
Isn't it?
These few extra things come on so handy.
Copper, excellent. I'll have one of those, and I'll make a solar. And bear with me, someone's at the door.
Need to put that sample there. Need to put a sample of.
Okay, well I'll just wind this stream up. We'll make some tea. Okay. Now I just produced a solar. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sure can, bud.
Yep, excellent. Now I'm wondering whether it's not a bad idea to expand all this copper that you made into small solars.
Yep, we don't need it. We only need compound for the small printer, don't we?
Yeah, good question. I think so.
We've got tons of compound. We need resin. Yeah, look, it's not going to hurt. Power is going to be essential. As long as we've got the couple there, we're okay. The raw materials.
Oh yeah. So we've now got 3. Oops. Got 1, 2, 3 solar panels.
We've got 2 chairs on here. We don't really need 2 chairs on here. Just the one.
So we've got 3 solar panels, so that'd be enough to. It won't juice everything up, I don't think, but it'll. How's this research going over here? Still 7 minutes going on that research. Okay, well we don't need that. I was going to say we don't need the 2 solar panels on the smelter, but that's feeding power back anyway, so Or will it? What about if I take solar off of here and put it, get rid of generator, put said solar on there. I wonder if that actually does go any quicker. It does seem to go a little bit quicker. Okay, we're using that thinking. I'll take this solar, and because we tend to run out of power more on this research table.
Yeah, well the research has given us the points, so...
Yeah.
Oh, how did we go actually? Did we pick up points by doing that construction? Can't tell. 825.
Well, by having 3 solar panels on that research has now dropped down to a minute and a half.
Yep.
That's probably not a bad idea to have those solar on that research table first, so that the solar bleeds into the research table first, and then any excess power runs out
through to the other system.
Yeah.
I think the research is the most important.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm thinking that we've been streaming for, well, I've been streaming for nearly an hour and 3/4. Unfortunately, it's about that time of evening when the belly's starting to rumble and the family's starting to wonder where their food is.
Yeah, selfish.
I know, right?
Yeah. Fancy wanting to eat. No, I fully understand. It's almost that time I got to pick up the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I only have one, I'm picking up more than one again.
Multiple, yes.
Yep, I seem to collect them. I think it's something to do with I let them play on the computers.
Well, you can come and collect mine if you like. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, yours are old, and they got their mind of their own.
True.
They'll probably want to do what they want to do rather than what I tell them. So that's not quite handy.
Well, welcome to my world. They still don't do what I tell them. We've got actually 2 seconds before this research is finished, so...
Yep, we'll wait for the end of that research, and we'll call it an evening. Just picking up some more ammonium just down in the mine, and then I'm coming back up.
Okay, so that research has now given us 914 bytes.
Oh, yep.
Now I reckon we've still got one research sitting here. So, you want me to start the research on this while it's daylight, or you want to leave that until the next episode?
Oh, look, we'll get it going. Won't matter. Might as well get it on the machine. It's not that we're going to miss anything.
No.
And it won't make any difference. Just grabbing this on the way back. I'll be right there, and we'll do our outro.
I mean, that research is going to wind down anyway. Obviously, the sun's going down, and
yep.
I mean, there's that many things to make, that many things to do. Obviously, battery is be a nice thing to have. What do we need for a large battery again? Where do I see those two? I probably won't be able to find it now that I mentioned it.
Yep, I think we got sufficient compound for a while. Our biggest.
That's the other thing we were working on. It was a printer, wasn't it?
Yes, yes. And we needed resin to expand the bench.
Yes. No, it's a laterite. That's a laterite.
Okay, I'm heading back. Yes, Little Shadow wants to come and visit again.
Oh, nice.
And the good thing is you have to research dynamite this time.
Yeah, him and his dynamite.
And we should survive the night. But yeah, he went and made sure it was all updated and everything.
He's a little pyromaniac, isn't he?
He is. That's not the sample. Oh, it's fully loaded, is it?
They're
the generators. Right, okay. I'll just take that off for the moment.
Oh yeah, I just put those there for storage because I put the solars on the on the research table.
Wow, they didn't fill up at all. All that dirt I dug, they didn't fill up. That's amazing.
No, I filled up. I had a full backpack of canisters, and that filled it up, and I had 2 canisters left over from memory.
Oh, there we go.
So there's a lot of dirt to dig.
Yep. It does take a lot of dirt.
It does.
Excellent. So yeah, running around with a few of them is not really that necessary.
Well, I think if you go out for on a dig, then it'll pay to take 4 or 6 canisters, fill them all up, and come back so you got a full load, make the trip worthwhile, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Just in time for a storm. So let's head to the things, and we'll say goodbye from now. You can have the ship.
I'll have the ship. Okay. All right. Well, again, for those who are playing at home, thank you very much for your company. Certainly do appreciate it. Look forward to it in our next video. Yeah. So it's good night from me, and it's good night from you.
And it's good night from me. Yep. And we're not the 2 Ronnies, but we're funnier. Oh, that's a big claim. No one's funnier than the 2 Ronnies.
No.
Except for Benny Hill. Okay, young sir, and look forward to the next episode. Bye for now.
Catch you next time.